The Hueys in It Wasn't Me by Oliver Jeffers. The Hueys in It Wasn't Me by Oliver Jeffers. The thing about the Hueys was that most of the time they all got along. But every so often they didn't. And it was one of those times that Gillespie came across a bit of an argument. "What are you fighting for?" he asked. "He started it." "Me? It was not me. It was him." "No, it wasn't." "He did." "No, no, 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 no. It wasn't me." "What? It wasn't me." "Yes, it was." "Really? I'm angry." It seemed that they couldn't agree on anything. Wait. Wait! "What are you fighting about?" Gillespie wanted to know. This seemed to stump them. "Not really sure. I can't remember." "Want to see a dead fly?" "Of course. Why didn't you say that earlier? How long has it been dead?" And that was one way to settle things. Now that was a really fun book, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the illustrations that we see in this book. What I love about the illustrations is that it's pretty simplistic, and the illustrations themselves tell us what the words cannot. So when we look way up here, we see that there are two people and they're talking about what? Yeah, a duck. And a friend comes and he's talking about maybe what is flying up here, this duck or this bird. And he said, "Wouldn't it be funny if a teacup could fly?" And then a fourth person comes and said, "Yeah, wouldn't it be amazing if a horse could fly, like a horse flying?" And then 5 people start talking and they're like, "Well, what about an elephant? Wouldn't that be funny?" Now, all of these conversations occur without the words. The viewer can look at the illustrations and figure out what they're talking about. Now here on the next page, you can see that they're actually starting to have an argument. A little storm is brewing. Plus their body language. It doesn't look like they're happy anymore. When we turn the page, we see that the argument has grown. And it is a disaster. There's a lot of chaos and we might not even understand what's being said here. But definitely the body language again is telling us, there is an argument going on, in as well as the excitement and creation that's happening above them. Now, I love what the artist does here. Sometimes he creates the color within the characters, and sometimes he puts the color around the characters. And it gives a little different view on our imagery. See, he does the same thing here again. When we continue to turn the page, I love this one. I love how he has this transparent look of this pink and this blue, and we see this purple in the middle. I also love the scribble. It definitely tells us we are not done arguing yet, for sure. Now, what he does here with this little word bubble is he makes it small. So we know that he's just saying, wait. But eventually this becomes so big and even overlaps their conversation a little bit. that we know that he's screaming it. Plus, we see that exclamation point. Wait, is what he's saying. He brings up the point. What are you fighting about? And everybody is stumped. And to show this confusion, he makes this image black and white, no color at all. They're thinking and they can't come up with an answer. Their body language again shows, I don't really remember what I'm fighting about. Look at this, the little hands put together. And then, as a good friend does, he distracts them with, well, a dead fly. I love it. Fun book, great illustrations from Oliver Jeffers.